Strap in, boys. We're here to analyze what is potentially the most critical bug of the entire World's 2022 bug onslaught that Riot Games has had to face throughout the tournament. From the Darius ult reset bug from G2's Broken Blade to the Fnatic vs EDG tower aggro bug to the TES vs DRX Nah Q bug, each of these was actually extremely critical in deciding the outcome of each game, and to be completely honest, it's just fucking unacceptable. How can you be okay with this level of game performance when we have esports players training their entire careers for the showing on stage to lose to something that's out of their control? How can you be okay with JackeyLove basically crying on stage after his tragic loss to GAM, all because of game performance? Now, as you've all seen thus far, Vanderil has been an absolute overlord at covering the world's 2022 bugs, and this is no different, so I'll be using some of his resources for the footage in this video. Today we're breaking down the Maw of Malmortius bug JackeyLove had on his Lucian after being ulted by Karthus while trying to end the game in a neck-on-neck situation that ended up in TES losing the game. Firstly, we have to watch the clip to understand context, so here it is.
Off the backdoor bonus, I think he walked into range, but he is very tanky. He'll buy some time, and backdoor bonus will eventually fall. He'll die to Elder, but he bought enough time that I think GAM can live. Levi's up in 1 second, but the turret falling with the new wave. The new was shady. Can he find the stops? Wayward still on it. Wayward still hitting. Stays alive. They're keeping it, trying to end. It's 10 on Knight, 10 on Wayward. And we're going Nexus.
So the Maul didn't go. Maul Malmortius. It didn't help on the Cardinals side.
Looking for it now. On the Nexus they go. Will it be the
As we can see, an absolutely intense finish, and all credit to GAM, but we're here to dissect the real reason that TES lost: Riot Games coding. The whole bug situation focuses on this span of footage covering the TES siege on the enemy Nexus turrets. As soon as Levi spawns, he ults. This hits a 100 magic resist Lucian for 924 damage. Seems okay, right? But then we observe Mark's Nami taking 930 damage with 96 magic resistance. As soon as Levi's ult detonates, we see JackeyLove's Maw icon go on cooldown, and we can even hear the Maw particle. So how does he take the same amount of damage as Nami does when he has a 500 plus magic damage shield? Should Maw have popped, Lucian would have had at least another 600 HP, in which he may have been able to close the distance to the Nexus and end the game, as it only ended up needing around 2 autos from Lucian to win. Some people have said Lucian would have died to set even. This is wrong. Karti's set is literally full tank with absolutely no damage items. JackeyLove even survives set ult, which deals a measly 121 damage. The only part of this set build that does damage is his W, in which he has also barely 5% stored grit as everyone.
This is the guide.
The only part I can say that maybe GAM's saving grace in a who would have won type situation is that Karti actually ults Lucian right after he E's, so Lucian wouldn't have had a gap closer to the Nexus. However, shown in this screenshot is one Lucian auto to the Nexus. If we take what the Nexus ended on and show Lucian's damage output, all he would have needed is about 2 autos, which may have been achieved should his Maw shield have triggered and he survived set. Set's whole kit was on cooldown after all, and all he had to do was walk at the Nexus. And while this is a very close debate, these bugs shouldn't and can't keep happening. Not when eternal League of Legends glory and $2.2 million is on the line. If you'd like to join the discussion, leave your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more League and Worlds news.
What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? I mean, bugs have always been I mean, Riot Games is way better. Like, the game is way less buggier now than it used to be back in the days. You know, back in the days, you know, your character started flying on the map. You couldn't control your character. It was like, shit happens, you know. Better luck next time. These days it's like, oh, what? This bug ruined the game. Oh, it's like, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Shit happens. You know, what is Riot gonna do about it? It's like, come on now. When did we become so fucking bitchy about it? If a bug happens, it happens. It's equal chance for everybody for a bug to happen, you know? Or like, like, is this only me? But people didn't used to complain about this back in the days, like season early, right? You know, like there would be some absurd bugs that was like, okay, shit. The shoutcaster would be like, now what? But it's like, yeah, you continue on with the game. Shit happens. 2.2 million is on the line. Who cares, dude? Who cares? It's only 2. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't care. I mean, that's just personally, but I can think that the players hate it. You know, sucks losing to a bug. was I thinking? Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. Should it be a remake or like what? I don't know.
Covering the TES.
I think it's just, you know, it happens. There's an equal chance for everybody to get a bug. So you just play it out. Like, imagine being the other team, whoever had the Cardus, and whoever team won, and they're like, we fucking did it! Let's go! And then it's like, oh, remake, cause it bugged. It's like, no. They got their win. Let them have their win. Kidding me? So just play bugged champions to benefit? Called bug abusing? I mean, yeah. Yeah, shit, like. I mean, what do you think? Okay, so if you have like, you have Hecarim, S tier champion, and you have what do we have? We have Hecarim, and then we have I don't know what's a low buggy champion, a champion that never bugs. We have Hecarim versus Sejuani jungle, right? Oh, these insane S plus tier champions. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna counter pick myself. I'm gonna pick fucking Master Yi into Sejuani, cause Master Yi is a little bit more buggy, and there is a chance I'll get a nice bug. It's like nobody thinks like that. People play their game, and if a bug happens, it happens. Nobody goes into a game thinking a bug will happen.
Give this money to your parents, greedy boy.
Koala Bear, thank you for the sub. I'll take those money for myself. Thank you very much. Hey, my mom has her job, I have my job. Wouldn't it be weird if my mom gave me money for her job? Like, she'll get a paycheck from her boss, and she'll be like, hey boss, here, have my paycheck. Wouldn't that be weird, guys?
Sup, balls.
Why the fuck would I give my mom the money you guys give me? It's my job, isn't it? I'm the one working my ass off here.